Currently, our teen center is very small and it only holds about 20 people. But we are building a 4,000 square foot teen center with a STEM lab for robotics and a recording studio and a teaching kitchen.
It will have arts and it'll have a casual space.
A lot of people know the YMCA for our healthy living and our nutrition and our sports and our swimming. What they don't realize is we have all of these teen leadership programs, and it's for everybody.
Through the teen center, I got introduced to a program called Youth in Government. And so being in Youth in Government and going on a whole bunch of year-round trips, like the Conference on National Affairs or the White Horse Service trip, it has really helped me strengthen my roots and found that I love policy and it's something I want to do when I grow up.
I started coming to the Y my sophomore year. At my school, I go to Stanton. We had a chapter of Youth in Government.
Coming to the teen center, and there's other people just like me who are going through the same things, and we have similar goals and things we want to get done. And just being able to be oh, I can talk to that person because she knows what I'm going through. She has the same mindset. It's really oh, okay, well, I feel welcome here.
They were so welcoming. It felt it felt surreal for a minute.
Help us with school, daily life, our problems, just problems, period. People out here are really comfortable. These people are basically your family.
This community has struggles, and when you don't make significant investments in a community over time, it can revert to a place that not everybody is happy to see it go to. And so I think the Y's investment, the larger community's investment in that process says that we haven't forgotten about you.
When you go home, you don't necessarily always want to be able to talk to your parents come on now. Sometimes mom and dad is kind of okay, I see them every day, they just agree with whatever. But when you have somebody who's from the outside, they can say, oh yeah, you can do this, you can do whatever you put your mind to. We'll help you get there. We'll get you into some type of program. We'll do something for you to find a way so that you can achieve your goals. It's not just a dream, it's the actual reality.
When I started coming to the Y, I was seen in a way that I was not used to being seen. I was seen for more than just my skin color or because I was, the smart black girl in the class or the girl who, plays trombone in a band. I was seen by my heart as somebody who was capable of love and being loved. And to be able to see that from my own peers was something I had never encountered before.
I used to have this outer shell that I only showed, and being here, it kind of knocked that shell off of me.
Not a lot of opportunities exist in our communities for young people to have a safe space and a space that's going to accentuate ultimately the kind of adults we want them to become. And so they find themselves back at home in communities that are under-resourced, that are heavily policed.
People come in here and they talk to us and they're okay, you guys aren't just a statistic, or you're not just those kids that need help over there. We're all the same. We're all kids that have dreams and goals and things we want to do in life. And when somebody can recognize that and just change our lives around, it's great.
So it was nice to have something new and refreshing for people to talk to and help me, because usually I'm the person helping somebody else. So when I didn't know, it was kind of nice for somebody to go, yeah, I know that, I can help you with that.
Our teens have lost more than most. Most of them have had either a negative run-in with a law enforcement personnel, or they know someone who has, or they've lost a close family member to gun violence. And that is traumatic. We have students who have been shot before as bystanders, but in all of those things we can endure, and they can make the choices to put themselves in a different mind frame, or they can succumb. We don't allow them to succumb.
When you feel alone, it's what am I gonna do as a person? But so to come somewhere here and meet new people, it's oh, we all feel alone, so we know that we're not. Well, but it's nice to have somewhere to be and feel accepted.